Hi there, welcome to this walkthrough video on Shopify and Zoho CRM integration. In this video, we'll take you through how to install, configure, and manage the integration between your Shopify store and Zoho CRM. Let's get started. First, log into your Zoho CRM account. Then navigate to the Marketplace section from the top side menu. Search for the Shopify Pro for Zoho CRM. You can get the free trial of 10 days, or you can directly buy the extension by checking the monthly or yearly subscription on the pricing section. To get a free trial, first click on Free Trial and follow the on-screen instructions. Once the extension is installed, navigate to the Module section and search for Shopify. Click on it. Connect your Zoho and Shopify accounts. Click on the Connect button corresponding to the Zoho CRM. You'll now see the terms and conditions. Review and click Accept to allow access to your Zoho CRM data. You'll need to authenticate the Shopify account by clicking on Connect. Then you need to provide the shop name and the access token, and log in to your Shopify store. To get the access token, navigate to your Shopify store and click on Settings. Now, click on the Apps and Sales channel. Here, click on Develop Apps, then click on the Allow Legacy Custom App Development. This shows the warning message. Click on Allow Custom App Development, and then select the Create an App option. The app development window will be displayed. Enter the desired app name and click on Create an App. Now move on to the Configuration tab. On the Admin API configuration, click on Configure. Enable the read and write options on the modules such as customers, products, and orders. Click on Save. Then move on to the API Credentials tab. On the Access Token section, click on Install App. The pop-up shows Install this app in the Shopify store. Click Install. Once the app gets installed, the API token will be generated. Now click on the Reveal token once. Copy the API token and paste it in the configuration window of the Shopify extension. The shop name is the one which displayed near to your store name. The Shopify section becomes blurred as your selected store has been connected. Let's start with the Settings section. Here, you can configure how your records are synchronized between Zoho CRM and Shopify. This page offers several options to fine-tune your integration. Under Sync Direction, choose the primary sync flow for your records. You have 3 options: Zoho CRM to Shopify, Shopify to Zoho CRM, or bidirectional sync, which updates both platforms with changes made on either side. Next, let's look at module selection. This section lets you choose which Zoho CRM modules you want to sync with Shopify. When you select native modules, the extension syncs records across all supported Zoho CRM modules, except custom modules. Choose from native modules like contacts, products, draft orders, and sales orders. You can also filter modules using the All Categories tab or browse by categories such as inventory. Now, let's look at sync frequency. Here, you can set how often your records are automatically synced from Shopify to Zoho. By default, records sync every 3 minutes, but if needed, you can change it to every 1 minute or 10 minutes. For conflict resolution, you can choose which platform should have priority if there's a data conflict. If you select Zoho CRM priority, CRM data will overwrite Shopify data, and vice versa. That is, Zoho CRM record is considered the primary source, and the record will be synced based on the Zoho records. If you select Shopify priority, the Shopify records will be considered the primary source. Then click on Next for the Field Mapping section. This is where you can configure how fields from Zoho CRM are mapped to Shopify. First, select the module for which you need to do mapping. You can enable or disable the Create, Update, or Delete options to control how your records sync. By default, Create and Update are turned on, which means any new record or any update you make in Zoho CRM will automatically reflect in Shopify, and vice versa. The default mapping is automatically applied. However, you can customize it by editing fields or adding new custom field mappings. The mandatory fields required by Shopify for syncing are automatically marked as required fields. If needed, you can also choose additional fields to set as mandatory based on your business requirements. Once your mapping is complete, you can save it as a draft and revisit it later, or reset to the default auto mapping whenever needed. In the advanced settings, you can configure how duplicates are detected. For example, if you select email as the duplicate detection field, the system will display a warning whenever a record is created with an email address that already exists. You can also define how the system should handle errors during syncing. For instance, if you choose Skip Record on Error, only the records that encounter an issue are skipped, while the rest continue to sync without interruption. Click on Next. Now let's move on to Historical Sync, which allows you to bulk sync records between Zoho CRM and Shopify. This feature ensures your past data is aligned across both platforms. To begin, select your sync direction. The way your records sync depends entirely on the sync direction you selected earlier in the configuration. For example, if you chose Zoho to Shopify during setup, then Historical Sync will only allow records to sync from Zoho to Shopify, and the reverse direction will be disabled. If you selected bidirectional sync, then both sync directions will be available here as well. Toggle the switch to choose your preferred direction, and then select the module you want to sync. By default, the All Records tab is selected, showing every record available in your Zoho CRM. If you want to narrow it down, you can apply a date range filter, selecting from options like last 7 days, last 30 days, last 90 days, or choosing a custom range for more control. With Historical Sync, you can sync up to 500 records from any supported module. As you select modules, the system displays all related records in the widget on the right. Once the 500 record limit is reached, you won't be able to select additional modules. Keep in mind that Historical Sync is a one-time process. Whether you reach the limit or not, you won't be able to perform a second Historical Sync for those records. Once you've chosen your modules and date range, click Sync to queue the records. From the queue, you can click Start Now to begin syncing, or use Delete to remove a module. You can refresh the queue at any or clear records that have already synced successfully. Additionally, this page refreshes automatically every 3 minutes, ensuring that any queued records are synced in the background. Next, let's look at the audit log. This provides a comprehensive record of all your sync activities, ensuring transparency and full traceability. Each entry in the audit log shows the sync direction, the success or failure statuses, and the specific details of each record. You can use the filters to quickly find records based on modules or sync direction. This makes it easier to troubleshoot or review specific syncs. If you encounter any failed syncs, you can use the Resync option to reattempt syncing those records directly from the audit page. For troubleshooting, you'll be able to view JSON error messages for any failed records, giving you a clear idea of what went wrong. You can also export and download the audit log for reporting or compliance purposes, ensuring you have all the data you need in one place. Next, let's explore the dashboard, your central hub for tracking all sync activities between Zoho CRM and Shopify. This is where you'll monitor your sync status and performance. Here, you can see the total number of records synced, along with the number of successfully synced records and any failed records. This bar graph provides a visual representation of your sync trends over time, helping you quickly spot any issues or changes in sync performance. Use the date range filters to view sync activity over specific periods, making it easier to review past syncs. The Recent Record Sync section lists the recent 5 syncs, giving you a quick overview of recent activity. You can review these records to ensure everything is synced correctly, and if you need more detailed information, simply click the audit log link to dive deeper into the detailed logs of your sync activities. Then we go for the Reset tab. From here, you can reauthorize Zoho CRM in case of technical issues by clicking on the Reauthorize tab corresponding to the Zoho CRM section. Also, you can reauthorize or connect to a different Shopify account by clicking on the Reauthorize tab corresponding to the Shopify section. You can also reset both connections by clicking on the Reset tab. Once you reset, all the synced activities and the saved configuration will be deleted. If you need any assistance with configuration or record sync, then navigate to the Support tab. You can send feedback or get help directly by going to the Support page. Click on Docs for in-depth documentation and tutorial videos. And this is a complete walkthrough of the Shopify integration for Zoho CRM. With easy configuration, real-time syncing, and detailed logs, this integration allows you to manage your customer and financial data effortlessly. We hope this video helps you get the most out of this powerful tool. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to support@zohopes@smackcoders.com. Thanks for watching.